Deforestation is a serious problem. It is when we cut down forests. We clear land for farms and cities. But this hurts the environment. Trees are important for our planet. They give us oxygen, they clean the air, and they are home to many animals. When we remove trees, it causes many problems. The air gets dirtier, the earth gets hotter, animals lose their homes. We need to learn about deforestation. We must understand its effects. Then we can work to protect our forests. Deforestation has a long history. It has been happening for centuries. Even ancient civilizations cleared forests. They needed land for farming and building. In the Middle Ages, people cut down trees for fuel and construction. As populations grew, so did the demand for wood. This led to widespread deforestation in Europe. The Industrial Revolution made things worse. Machines made it easier to cut down trees. People cleared vast forests for timber and agriculture. This continued into the 20th century. Today, deforestation is happening at an alarming rate. We are losing forests faster than ever before. This is especially true in tropical rainforests. Forests are teeming with life. They are home to millions of plant and animal species. But deforestation is pushing many to the brink of extinction. When we destroy forests, animals lose their habitats. They have nowhere to live, find food, or raise their young. Many species are forced into smaller and smaller areas. Deforestation also disrupts the delicate balance of ecosystems. It can lead to the loss of predators, the spread of diseases, and the decline of important plant life. The Amazon rainforest, for example, is incredibly biodiverse, but deforestation is destroying this precious ecosystem. We are losing countless species that we haven't even discovered yet. Section 4. A changing climate, deforestation, and its global consequences. Deforestation is a critical issue that affects not just the local environment, but has far-reaching impacts on a global scale. Deforestation is a major contributor to climate change. The removal of trees disrupts the balance of our ecosystem. Trees play a vital role in regulating our planet's temperature. They act as natural air conditioners, providing shade and cooling the air. They absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which helps to mitigate the greenhouse effect. When we cut down trees, this carbon dioxide is released back into the atmosphere, exacerbating the problem of global warming. This traps heat and contributes to global warming, making our planet hotter and more inhospitable. Deforestation is responsible for about 10% of global greenhouse gas emissions. This significant contribution cannot be ignored. The loss of forests also disrupts rainfall patterns, leading to unpredictable weather conditions. Trees release water vapor into the air, which forms clouds and rain. This process is essential for maintaining the water cycle. Without trees, areas can become drier and more prone to droughts, affecting agriculture and water supply. Climate change caused by deforestation has far-reaching effects. It impacts weather patterns, leading to more frequent and severe natural disasters. It leads to rising sea levels, more extreme weather events, and changes in plant and animal life around the world. The consequences of deforestation are profound and demand urgent action. Section 5. Uprooted lives, deforestation, and its impact on societies. Deforestation doesn't just impact the environment, it also affects people. The loss of forests can have far-reaching consequences for human societies, disrupting the balance of ecosystems and the lives of those who depend on them. Indigenous communities often rely on forests for their livelihoods and cultural identity. These forests are not just a source of sustenance, but also hold spiritual and cultural significance for these communities. When forests are destroyed, these communities lose access to food, medicine, and building materials. The loss of these resources can lead to malnutrition, health issues, and a decline in traditional practices. They may be forced to leave their ancestral lands and face poverty and displacement. This displacement can lead to a loss of cultural heritage and identity, as well as increased vulnerability to exploitation and marginalization. Deforestation can also lead to soil erosion and land degradation. Without the tree roots to hold the soil in place, the land becomes more susceptible to erosion, which can result in the loss of fertile topsoil. This makes it difficult to grow crops and can threaten food security. Farmers may struggle to produce enough food to sustain their families and communities, leading to increased hunger and economic hardship. It can also contribute to conflicts over land and resources. As fertile land becomes scarcer, competition for these resources can lead to disputes and even violence within and between communities. Moreover, deforestation can have economic consequences. The loss of forests can reduce tourism revenue, as natural landscapes and wildlife are major attractions for tourists. It can reduce tourism revenue and impact industries that rely on forest products. Industries such as logging, paper production, and non-timber forest products can suffer, leading to job losses and economic decline. This can harm local economies and communities. The ripple effects of deforestation can be felt far and wide, affecting not just the environment but the very fabric of human societies. Section 6. Seeds of Hope. Combating deforestation in the 21st century. Despite the challenges, there are efforts underway to combat deforestation. Governments are implementing policies to protect forests and promote sustainable forestry practices. Organizations are working to reforest degraded areas and conserve biodiversity. They are planting trees, restoring habitats, and educating communities about the importance of forests. Consumers are becoming more aware of the impact of their choices. They are demanding sustainably sourced products and supporting companies that are committed to protecting forests. Technology is also playing a role. Satellite monitoring and other tools are helping to track deforestation and enforce regulations. This allows for more effective conservation efforts. Section 7. Our forests, our future. A call to action. Protecting our forests is a shared responsibility. It is not just the duty of governments or large organizations, but every individual has a role to play. When we come together as a community, our collective efforts can lead to significant positive changes. We can all make a difference by making sustainable choices in our daily lives. Simple actions like recycling paper products, using reusable bags, and reducing waste can have a profound impact on the health of our forests. We can reduce our consumption of paper and wood products. By opting for digital alternatives and being mindful of our usage, we can lessen the demand for deforestation. We can choose products from companies that are committed to sustainable forestry practices. Look for eco-friendly labels and certifications that ensure the products you buy are sourced responsibly. We can support organizations that are working to protect forests. These groups often rely on volunteers and donations to carry out their vital work in conservation and reforestation. We can donate our time or money to support their efforts. Every contribution, no matter how small, can help these organizations continue their important work. We can also educate ourselves and others about the importance of forests. Knowledge is power, and by spreading awareness, we can inspire more people to take action. We can spread awareness about deforestation and its consequences. By informing others, we can build a larger movement to protect our forests. By working together, we can protect our forests for future generations. Our collective actions today will shape the world our children and grandchildren inherit. We can create a future where people and nature thrive in harmony. Let us all take a stand and make a commitment to protect our forests, ensuring a greener, healthier planet for all.